So same, but not same.
I'm loving it.
So this is another reason why we would use a turbo blanket to, keep saying turbo blanket. Hello everyone, we're back again this week. Now, as many of you know, when you're working with engines, there are places that you want heat and there's places that you just don't. So, how do we manage and protect these areas and places? Well, that's why we're here. It's this week's Spotlight product, so take it away. Now talk about that for a dramatic entrance. We're gonna crack on anyway. So this week's Spotlight product are blankets, heat protection blankets, specifically for wastegates. Now, I know what you're thinking, Will, you haven't got a wastegate blanket on your table. That's because I had a day off and someone sold them all, so I've not been able to make a video for you. However, we can still go over the basics and I can show you what's what. We'll roll some VTs, it'll be all cushy. Let's crack on. VT means videotape. When we have a wastegate, this is what we're looking at. This is a Turbo Smart Hypergate for anyone who's interested. The wastegate will go around the cast part at the bottom, and what that'll do is it'll stop heat being generated from this area, moving into the top section where your diaphragm is. Why? Well, the internals of that wastegate are usually aluminum, and you also have a diaphragm, which 9 out of 10 times has a rubber seal on it. They are susceptible to heat. If over time they will wear down, they keep getting hot, it's going to happen. You're going to start losing performance from it the hotter it gets. So this is another reason why we would use a wastegate blanket. As we all know, heat saps power out of performance parts like turbos, engines, wastegates, actuators. It's almost like there's a little thieving raccoon scurrying around stealing everything. If you catch him, beat him up. Not only that, wastegates are in a prime location, especially external wastegates, to soak up heat. And this isn't a good thing. Whilst the outsides of these wastegates might be made of materials that can withstand high temperatures, the internals may not be. The rubber seal along the diaphragm eventually gets worn down. If we can protect that wastegate from heat, then that wear isn't going to take effect as quickly. Thus meaning you're not going to need a new diaphragm soon, and or you're not going to need new wastegate soon. So, winner? I'd say winner. So we wrap a little baby heat shield around it like it's being cuddled by a little snow seal, and we protect it. We keep those temperatures under control, we keep those temperatures down. We get better performance, we get better longevity. Whilst I've got the turbo blankets in front of me, I'll just quickly touch base with them as well. A turbo blanket will go over the hot side and try to keep that heat within there to stop heat soak into the engine bay. There's been many experiments showing why we would do this and what kind of benefits we get from it as well. A turbo blanket, once put over, will keep heat away from the cold side. Bear with me. I'm hoping that this is a T3 blanket. Thus, you will get high pressures on your hot side, which is better. It means you'll create a little bit more boost, and you'll be able to keep your oil returns, your oil feeds, your cold side cooler, and your overall engine bay cooler. Remember, these turbos can hit high temperatures, and just by putting the turbo blanket down, you can almost half that, if not more, depending on what blanket you get. It's been very quick and easy for the Spotlight product of the week. I've tried to keep it simple. I have had a few days off, so I apologise. We will be back. We've got some more footage from the weekend coming from where we went to JDK Auto Works. But in the meantime, whilst I'm editing that, why not press this button and subscribe to our channel? And if you like, you can watch this video next, or even that one. And like I always say, that's probably the better one to watch. It's got my face in it. If you don't like my face, don't watch it, or just close your eyes. See you soon.